Welcome back to the Map for College learning community. My name is Ernest Manelli, founder of My Action Plan for College. And today's video is going to focus on a very specific strategy that can help you to streamline your math problem solving process. And that involves the conditional phrase if. Whenever you see a word problem in math that starts with the word if, or it could start with another conditional phrase, but the most popular that is utilized by the standardized testing agencies would be the phrase if. If is a conditional word that oftentimes sets up a scenario or a context. And the simple, straightforward strategy that we wish to share would be that anytime you see the word if commencing a word problem in math, that means that you're going to utilize a strategy popularly known as the plug-in method. So plugging in could be one of two general topic areas. Sometimes you plug in one of the existing answer choices, in which case, if you're trying to plug in one of the existing answer choices, you would often take a middle answer choice numerically, so that then if you need to adjust, you can either adjust smaller or greater depending on the number. Now, the reason it helps to use one of the answer choices from a plug-in frame of reference is that it's a template that is already given to you by the testing agency. So if you wish to use one of the existing answer choices, we would recommend, especially if there are numeric numbers in the answer choice, utilize the middle answer choice or one of the middle answer choices and then adjust up or down accordingly. That helps to provide a more streamlined frame of reference. In certain other word problems where maybe the answer choices have numbers and variables in some combination, or maybe the answer choices are a little bit more complex than they normally would be, in those instances, you can plug in a reasonable number of your choice. Like, for example, if the conditions are such that you can plug in an odd number, maybe plug in something like 5, because 5 is a single digit number. It's going to be comparable, an easy frame of reference point. If you're asked for a prime number lower than 20, maybe pick like 7 or 11 or 13 or, something that's going to give you some sort of information so that when you plug in that reasonable number according to whatever parameters are in place for the word problem, then you will generate an answer that will lead you theoretically closer to your problem solving resolution process. So you can either plug in a reasonable number, and oftentimes reasonable numbers could be 2, 5, 10. If you ever have a percentage-based problem, sometimes plugging in the number 100 really helps for decimals and certain fractions, because the 100 template can really help you to create synergy when it comes to decimal-oriented problems. So in general, if you see a word problem that starts with the word if, a math word problem, if the wording starts with the conditional phrase if, you are going to utilize the plug-in method as a way to streamline your math problem solving process, get you a little bit closer to the answer choice without having to navigate just from a random frame of reference. You're navigating from a more focused frame of reference. So once again, the conditional phrase if to start a math word problem usually leads you straight to a plug-in method in which you can either plug in one of the answer choices and make an adjustment accordingly, streamlining your time, or you could take a reasonable number that you wish to plug in and do the same sort of problem solving process in which you get closer to the answer based on meeting the criteria designed by the question. So once again, my name is Ernest Manelli, founder of My Action Plan for College. Please feel free to like this video, subscribe to our growing YouTube channel. We have more great educational content to come, and we focus on college planning, standardized test preparation, academic readiness, study skills, financial aid. We have a whole curriculum and lots of information to share based on our professional experience. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.